Hello and welcome to my little bookish corner of the internet. My name is Harriet. Today I'm going to be doing my spoiler-free review of Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I know you've probably already seen lots of reviews for this, heard lots of things about it, seen all over Instagram and BookTube, but I really do want to talk about this today because it did leave a really big impact on me. So let's get started. Basically, if you didn't already know, Malibu Rising is following 4 siblings who are part of the Reaver family, and each year they hold a big party in their Malibu home. But this novel in particular is following 24 hours during one party that ended in a fire. So it's basically uncovering what happened during the night that led up to the fire, and it's also following all of the different characters that are in the family because there's loads and loads of stuff going on. There's plenty of drama in here. There's like a little element of mystery, there's romance, there's grief. So it's all very dramatic. And if you've read anything by Taylor Jenkins Reid before, you will know just how dramatic her books are. There is always something going on behind the scenes. And then it all wraps up with a perfect little bow at the end. But yeah, this was just an absolute joy to read. The characters in here are so realistic. They really felt like they existed at some point in time. What made that even more impressive was that some of the characters in here linked into some of Reid's other books. So Daisy Jones and the Six and The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, the 2 books that I've read, again, by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Some of the characters are in this novel, and then because it's in this whole universe of all these different characters that you've known and loved before, it just makes it feel like it really did happen. And a lot of Reid's books, because she does the research beforehand into kind of Hollywood and even just into Malibu itself, history of the fires and also with surfing and things like that. She's just created this whole world where all these glamorous people live and exist, and it feels like it's a slice of history. It's really convincing, and the characters are just all incredible. They're so well written, and even if they only have like 1 chapter and that's all you get of them, you get to learn so much about them in that tiny little space. It's just so impressive. I have no idea how she does it, but you do get so emotionally invested in the characters. Now, this novel is very family focused, so if you like kind of emotional and gripping stories that focus in around family and love and loss as well, then I feel like you'll really love this. As I say, there's gossip and glamour on the side, which is just a bonus. It's just the perfect summer read. Reading this by the pool, I feel like you'd read it in 1 sitting. I really didn't want to put this down. I unfortunately had to work and I was on holiday for a little bit and I couldn't take this with me. But all I can think about was how much I wanted to read this and pick it up when I got home. And I would wake up early just to read a little bit before work as well. So yeah, this really gripped me. I thought it was amazing. I will say there are a couple of content warnings in here. So there's mention of suicide and depression. And there's also mention of domestic abuse as well, so keep that in mind. But other than that, this book is just stunning. Unfortunately, it's not my favourite book ever, so I can't give it 5 stars. I also don't want to give it 4, so it's a 4.5 star read for me. I know it's cheating a little bit. I would probably reread it again, but I don't love it as much as I loved The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which I will be doing a review on very soon. I will be talking about it. But yeah, 4.5 stars. Definitely read this if you just want something really fresh and gossipy and fun for summertime or even for winter, whenever you want to read it really. Let me know down below if you've read this novel and what you thought of it, or if it's on your TBR. And also let me know if you've read any other novels by Reid and what you thought of them. But that is it from me today. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!